And as a big boy here now, because like a lot of trumpet players don't have the experience. When I say experience, I mean, first of all, you come on the scene and you gotta do a bit of Latin gig, you gotta do a bit of jazz gig, you gotta do Latin gig. So you formulate all of this musical experience and you try to find something where you can contribute. Now, as you were speaking about Lee Morgan, he used a very slurry type of style. And I used to sound very much like Lee Morgan. And when I do my intervals, I've worked out a lot of different types of exercises. But I try to play exercises when I'm improvising. I try to take the exercises to give me enough facility and technique to execute an idea, no matter how difficult or how difficult the key. And I try to familiarize myself with all the keys on the instrument. Like any student who studies with me is finding I start from lower sharp. I make them learn F sharp instead of C, because it's more natural to start from an open Here's a basic chord exercise that I use a lot. Okay, now try to do, like I said, let me give you another example. If I wanted to play something like this. Okay, that's one of my themes. And what I'm doing is try to go through as many keys as possible, you know? And it takes pretty much knowledge of fingering, you know? So, first of all, chromatic scale is very important. Chromatic scale. With chromatic scale, you get a chance to feel all of the notes under your fingers and give you a certain amount of flexibility and dexterity. You know, I mean, the first time I heard my teacher play a chromatic scale, wow, what was that? So, first of all, I would recommend that any trumpet player learn how to slur chromatic scale from low F sharp to high C for a nice full sound. I don't mean loud, but with enough control to be able to go up and down several times to develop the flexibility in those embouchure to get to what I just played, such as and okay. I use a series of exercises to, let's say if I'm doing a particular tune, I get tired of playing changes for me, you know? I listen to John Coltrane playing, I said, oh, what's he doing? He's imposing ideas. Not necessarily connecting what he's thinking in reference to chords, but in reference to sound. You know, his conception of what note is wrong. You have to, a rule is made to be broken. I look at it, insofar as finding like individuality in improvising, but with respect to form, chords, and things of that nature. And I can give you an example of a lot of different exercises. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, here's another one I'm going to do. idea is to have enough flexibility without moving enough piece around and to have an ample amount of air to get around the instrument. Now, the technique of playing fast, I was always in the limit because I wanted to play at 50 pounds. And I personally don't have a fast single tone. But what I would do is keep in my mind an idea of how 50 pounds of tone is. So you try to get as close to it as possible. And first of all, there's a bebop tune like. Then again, you run into a tune like this. That's why that tune is very donkey tune. But my plan was kind of very donkey. You open my ears up to every verse, you know? And I don't think it turns to intervals, I think it turns to tonal color, you know, which also I must emphasize, our good knowledge of chords is mandatory. So when you hear a chord, fortunately one possesses perfect pitch. Very few things you can play that I can tell you what they are. But in order to train the ear to hear beyond the chord, or superimpose an idea on a chord, is anybody here? Play the piano. Just say, not elaborately, but okay, play this chord. A flat, D flat, G, C. But in reference to knowing what the chord is, what scale it is, and resolving that to the chord. The whole thing is resolution. Give me another example. Okay, I'll give you another little story. I'm very much into 20th century classical music. I listen to India. I listen to Marcel. I listen to triad, all of that stuff. To open my ears up, you know. And I'm not a classical trumpet player by any means, but to give myself enough knowledge of what sounds right, what sounds wrong to me, and to give myself enough knowledge the scope of tone color, because I'm dealing with polytonality, and that's the secret. To me, there are no wrong names. You can take a series of triads. Would you do that? Yeah. When you play chords, you have the chords go more off of an overhand too. you have more space and it's running out here. And that's why those chords I use just for switch. I had the pleasure of working with Pentatonic for 3 years. And he didn't actually show me these little tricks, but as I've been playing with him, what he did was fortify my convictions about tonality. For instance, if you want to take this chord down, would you give them the notes? E flat, A flat. It's a piano. Right. This is this little thing. E flat, A flat, F, C, D. See that what's coming? E flat, A flat, F, C, D. Big chord. Well, sometimes you get down the chords for me. You can't put it in. It's like A flat notes every time. Yeah, it can be an experiment. He's going to like. Okay, go up a half step with the left hand. This. Things that I hear somehow practicing different exercises. Okay, so much for chords or like a cluster or tonal color. Let me just take a couple of exercises that I can use, okay? Okay. From B below the staff. First one's B, down to F sharp, back to B, up to E, down to D, to A, down to A, back up to D, up to G, down to F, down to C, up to F, up to B flat, down to E flat, down to E flat, up to A flat, up to D flat, down to D, down to F sharp, back to D, up to E, down to D, down to A, up to D, up to G. It goes high if you want. Oh, it goes if you have. Yeah? See that? Okay. Now, if you practice these things slowly, you can do some fantastic exercises here. Okay, that's just one. Okay, now let me show you another one that I use, coming down, descending. Now that descending, I would do it chromatically. It sounds like I'll give you the notes. It is what it sounds. Okay, D up to G, D on the fourth line, up to G, down to F, down to C, down to B flat, C, B flat, up to A, up to E flat, down to D flat, down to A flat. Okay, so that's your hand. What's your time like this? Okay, now, that's one sequence. Actually, the sequence would be like this. Now, that's the same exercise I just gave you, descending. But there's a little tip to the one I just played it back. Instead of going all the way down the whole steps, when I got to A flat, okay, now notate this. You get to A flat, go up to C sharp, C sharp, to F sharp, down to E, down to B, down to A, up to D, down to C, down to G. Okay, so far you have. Okay, next step. The last note we play. G, right. Okay. Up to C, up to F, down to E flat, down to B flat, down to A flat, up to D flat, down to B, down to F. Okay, now with these few little exercises, you'll be surprised with the wonders it does for your chops, really. I mean, the flexibility. I mean, as trumpet players, you know, I was taught to play, read something, I mean, it's as far as the so-called legit school. I have a brag about this so-called legit school, because to me, I know some pretty great jazz trumpet players that sound pretty legit to me, such as Booker Brown, Freddie Hubbard, and Booker Lee. So I won't get into that, but that's why I use the terminology so-called legit. What it's all about to me is having a pure good tone, good technique, having a sound that attracts the person and not repels it. The whole thing is, for me on the trumpet, is the sound of the instrument. It's an instrument of fanfare. It's an instrument that calls. It should be an instrument, to me, of beauty. You know, big pretty sound, a big pretty sound. And with these exercises, your tone gets bigger, your tone gets faster, and your mind gets faster. And you know, so like I'm dealing with tonal color, more or less. Now, we can get into bebop, but I mean, I guess I think you want to know more or less what the approach that I use in playing the trumpet. It's to do with intervals, tonal color, breaking rules, and things of that nature. So that's more or less what I'm up to. I have a great respect for traditional jazz, and once again, I say emphatically that to all the young trumpet players that cannot play all different types of music, because I have to do it. The standards of music today, I think, the standards to me of music today are lower. There's no respect that there used to be for older musicians. And I would have second thoughts behind running up behind a trumpet player of it when I was younger. But I've seen some guys who come out from here that know that. So I'm talking about the respect for the instrument and respect for the music, you know, and having a broad enough knowledge of the music to be able to play like the things that I'm trying to play, and to be able to adapt to any style, possibly other ways. But this happens to be the way I like to play it. They can be used over basically fourths. Did you play a set of fourths like? I say fourths, like you can take a regular C minor 9 chord. Just play a regular C minor 9 chord.
Just regular?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, to me, to move it with it like this. C minor 9. I'll do it slow. C minor 9. Okay, do that again. Okay? If you want to write that down, that's like C minor 9 after B flat minor 9. It's moving. Fourth the whole step. Okay, C minor 9, E flat minor 9, E flat minor 9, to C sharp minor 9. Yes. C minor 9, okay? B flat minor 9, E flat minor 9, to C sharp minor 9, okay? It can go all the way up. Okay, now that's the basic part. Do once more doing this sound. Well, same thing.
What is some water right there? You got this one. Yep. Cup right there on the table.
I haven't been doing it too much. Okay. It's really good water. Is that good? Yeah. Going up? Yeah. Okay, now take those same chords and put them in fourths. Chords and fourths. All right. Let's go quickly. Okay. Think you see all I'm saying is you're still thinking in terms of a minor 9 chord. Because all you're doing is superimposing in perfect fourth sound. Okay?
We're showing like what voice you want to do.
Perfect fourth, you just did it.
Nothing but chords.
Nothing but chords. Good. The other thing he did is in thirds. Okay, and I'll try to figure out something for after this. Okay. I just wanted to give you an idea. You know, this is an interval we're using. Yeah? Okay. One way of formulating some of the intervals is to use the pentatonic scale. 5-7 scale and screw that and in order to, one of the first preliminary ways that I would advise of doing it is, okay, write this scale now. Here, trumpet players. Key of G flat, pentatonic, okay? G flat, A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, back to G flat. about top tones and high notes, okay? I found that I could expand my range by playing very softly up in the high register. And gradually I could add more notes to my range. I can get up to a big G. But in order to build chops, I think that an individual should learn how to play the horn in the low register. And through the use of these intervals, if you do them slowly, you'll see that they will gradually build your chops. And they will also increase your harmonic knowledge. These are the basic things that I'm doing. Now, okay, I'm going to play the scale again. Then I'll show you a variation on the scale. The idea is to gradually widen the intervals like this. Play these notes pretty quick. E. Okay, octave. D flat, G flat, E flat. Okay, hold it. Yeah. Okay. It's just like you approach a really bad time. Yeah, like. But it's still have less notes in the scale, right? So it would come out like that. It would come out like that. So if you do, if you score gradually with the scale, okay, I'll give you an example. Let's start you off. Right these down, please, on the G flat. G flat, A flat, B flat, down to A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, down to B flat, up to D flat, E flat, G flat, down to D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat, E flat. What was the last one? Okay, G flat, down to G flat, A flat, B flat, let's say A flat, B flat, D flat. No, this is doing this. And then try to slow them and try to tighten them. Okay? Now, would you play that chord for me again, please? Okay, I'm sure you're not getting some of the possibilities that we're talking about. Those are just the natural steps in the scale. That's why they sound all wide and things. There's only 5 tones in the scale. You find out the less tones in the scale, the intervals become naturally wider. Okay? Okay, let me give you one last step. Okay. Now, you can take these exercises as high as you want to go. So happens that I'm just getting high with you now, I'm just going to come in. But you'll find that they work wonders. I didn't get them out of a book either. I made them up. Ironically, certain people think the same way about things. A lot of people say, well, I study out of a curriculum book. I do not study out of a curriculum book. I've looked at this Ministry book and seen ironically, we think alike, you know? And these are exercises that I formulated to give me enough dexterity to articulate the ideas that I really want to play. I try not to use these ideas when I'm playing, but I like to have them proficiently enough on the instrument to have enough technique to express myself. Okay? Now, one more exercise I want to do. The one I just did. Okay. Low, C sharp, low step. Down to F sharp. D sharp. Down to A sharp. Jump up to F sharp. Down to C sharp. Up to G sharp. Down to D sharp. Up to A sharp. Down to E, F sharp. Up to C sharp. Down to G sharp. Up to D sharp. Down to A sharp. Now back up to Da. Pretty good jump, isn't it? So basically, what I've been trying to describe to you is where I'm coming from in the instrument, trying to familiarize myself with enough intervals to be able to play something like this. Now I'm just going to play something, just notes, okay? I should say, are there any questions? Is there anything you want to ask me, you know, because I think I didn't really say what I would like to say because I didn't plan what I wanted to say.
Yeah, you talk about your articulation for way to articulate a lot of that stuff, use of kind of double thing with various types of things like that. You were rapping about it once before.
Okay, how do it? Well, one thing is, I try to put the arched tongue to the top lip. I don't think you should tongue between your lips like a lot of chord talk students tongue between the tongue gets in the way of the vibrations of the lip. One thing. I came in when you were doing the doodle tongue. Very important as far as doodle is not a technical thing. It also makes the note sway. That's one very important factor. Is that if you were to stand saying ta 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 ta, it goes sway. You know, but to get a combination of doodle da 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 da. So you have a combination. It depends on the sequence of notes you want to play. For instance, like we want myself. Just think of what note you want to emphasize. You know, I don't know if you pre-plan that, but your reflexes have to be fast enough to know which note within the chords you want to exercise. I mean, to emphasize. You know, and that was more or less slurred a lot. So arch your tongue back a little bit and keep it out of the way of the flow of air going through the lips. Anybody else? You got any questions?
Yeah. When you play a solo, what do you use for the material of your solo? Do you develop motors or moves, or do you just flow?
I try to develop moves. You know, and when I'm playing, I try to psych myself out. You know, I don't see anybody. You know, there's no audience. You know, it's just me and this horn, and where I would like to go on the instrument. With all due respect to the form and the chord structure, by the way, because I believe in form and respect with the chords and things. But as I said, you take John Coltrane, for instance. I've been an avid fan of John Coltrane for a while. He played tunes like cycles, cycles, what more can he do with cycles? He was destined to go into modality, he had no place else to go but to it and then pull the things. And like I said, I can play different styles, and it's my respect for music that I try to learn to play different styles of music. Bebop, giant steps, For instance, now, when I was growing up, the big thing was Cherokee. Cherokee is nothing now. The thing now is giant steps. That's the standard. That's the code that has changed. The standards have changed now. Things like countdown, which is based off of the tune up, giant steps, all those standards. And you gotta know these things. And for some reason, I guess everybody thought trumpet players couldn't play giant steps, But that's the high goal of musical integrity and respect that I have for my instrument to say, well, I want to play giant steps. You got to sit down and figure out different ways to get around the instrument to play these things. Now, another thing that I would like to emphasize is the use of cycles as a good means of getting around the instrument, such as they take you to a whole instrument, Okay, now we're playing something like that, I can say. My mind. It's a formulation of everything I know, if we need to get into it together, And cycles, for instance, okay, I don't know if you all know what the cycle this or force are, but let me give you an example. I'll give you another exercise. And work on these. And you'll be surprised at what they'll do for your flexibility and with your harmonic knowledge. You'll be able to play at any key with ease, As so far as the way I attack it, that's my conception. We all, like you emphasize, we all attack notes differently. Yeah. And it has to do with the doodle tongue, the diddle-daddle-daddle-daddle-daddle-daddle, and it has to do with what your conception of what you want your note to sound like. So, ironically, I like mine to sound staccato. They just come out staccato, So here's a cycle. Most of the advanced students, I'm sure you know the cycle. But write this down and see how far you can get. I'll start you off and see if you can just keep going. Low F sharp, to G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, down to B, C sharp, B sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, B. Okay, I'm gonna deviate. Instead of going all the way up, I'm going to the A chord now. I want you to go up to A. I want you to go down to E, C sharp, down to A, to low A. So what you have is instead of only do the conversion chord. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go up to D, E, F sharp, A, G, A, B, D, okay, down to C, not low C, C, G, E, C. That's all I'm going to get. See if you can get out of that hole. Okay? After a while, you'll be able to hear it. The idea is to get back to F sharp, which is a complete cycle. And you can play it like this if you want. See, eventually you're going to have to double back in the break. You know, you got to see this. And chops and whatnot. But the cycles will familiarize you with your instrument enough to be able to play the things like okay? So those are some of the concepts I use in the trumpet. To me, the trumpet is a beautiful part of Gabriel who calls the beautiful colors. That's what the trumpet is to me. It's an instrument of calm, you know. And I don't think in terms of an order, I think in terms of tonal color, with respect to form and chord changes. Okay? Any more questions? Okay, it could be called 12 tone, it could be called polytonality. I think in terms of this polytonality. Play this chord. G flat, low G flat, D flat on top, D flat, put a C right next to that D flat. Right here? Flat, F, A. Okay, I'm going to D flat on top. Okay, so what you have an A flat triad, and you got a G flat triad right next to it. Okay? Polytonality, you have two triads together, two bitonalities, okay? You know exactly. Okay, here's another good one. Let's take the tritone. For your F, B flat, D, and lower. No, you put this one up an octave too. Yeah. B, ball, this one? Yeah. E, A flat. That's a C flat against an F sharp flat. Okay, but you got here, you got a scale. Take those, you take the closest notes in relationship to one another, and you have yeah, I feel that. Yeah, it's a still a diminished scale. It could be called maybe diminished down. The thing is not to use you become conscious. I mean, well, let me put it this way. I would like to be known for really sure contributing to jazz, trumpet, in another innovative sense, to say, harmony, harmony is not that. But the other is technical. And this is my way of contributing to jazz. I'm taking certain rules and using my own conditions. I may just have another approach to it. Okay, play a regular B flat major scale. But I don't want to play that. Use a B flat 6 for the night. I'm afraid that it's nothing that's ever been played before, but I never heard anybody else doing trumpet.
No, trumpet is great.
And that's why I think what I have is what it is. And that's how I would like to contribute to that trumpet. Understanding the harmony of the instrument. I mean, saxophone, you have so many great devices you can do. I mean, yeah, I mean, hemming and hawing and screaming, yeah, all of that. So, like in comparison, you say, I can't do that, I mean, without, okay, I just stated, the trumpet, beautiful sound, big, pretty sound. I think clarity of tone should be inherent in any voice. If you don't have a good tone, I don't want to win. I don't care how much technique you've got. First thing I look for is good, big sound. I heard Donna play the other day, and I was really impressed with his sound. First thing attracted me to it, a big, pretty, beautiful sound. And so, I mean, I'm conscious of things like that. So, keep your sound big and fat and pretty. I don't care what you do. Saxophone is another instrument. First it was a bastard instrument anyway. But I respect it for the No, wait a minute. I mean, I'm not, criticizing saxophone because basically what I'm doing comes from what was innovated on the saxophone. I stopped listening to trumpet players. Wow, man. About 5 years ago. I don't listen to trumpet players anymore. I mean, in the sense of what I like to hear. I can respect and dig a good trumpet player. But for what I want to do in an instrument, I don't hear it in the trumpet. And I'm not trying to sound egotistical. Swell head, big head,
You got it.
No, I like a lot of people, man. I like Kenny Dorn, he's a good friend of mine. Lee Morgan, I'm crazy about. Freddie Hubbard, I like Cocodolo. Matt Adley, I like Paul. I like everybody. No, that's me. I don't hear the new approach. The approach harmonically. I mean, Kenny Will, he's a good drummer, but he's, when you listen to an artist, you listen to what you have in common, and what moves you from what the man is saying, where his soul and convictions lie, And like I said, I'm not trying to sound like an egotist, man, but I don't hear what I don't hear in the trumpet today, And I think I've touched upon something very unique. I can't say it's mine, all mine, but I will say that I'm the first to sound on it. And who knows, I will take it and go further with me, further than me, I mean, there's no one bad cat out here. Let me clarify that. The musical tradition goes on, and I would like to take it a little further. But as far as trumpet players, I can sit down and appreciate a good Morgan record. I'm pretty profound like that because these are the cats I studied, and learned to imitate. I'm very good imitator too. So I can respect the trumpet up to that point. But insofar as what Coltrane did, I had the pleasure of working with him for a time, being one of the few trumpet players who could fit with him, So that gave me an advantage, and it gave me also the conviction to go on and do what I was trying to do, And he asked me a question, somebody asked me a question about kind of I come from an emotional thing or something I'm playing. I try to psych myself out when I go out to the audience. It's like a fighter getting in the ring. Doing his thing, he has to believe in himself and think past, the people out there. There are no people, there's just that opponent there, and this is my opponent. Because there's always waiting, man, to sock it to me, So I also think religiously about music, and all due respects and praises to other religions, but music is my religion. I eat, sleep, and breathe music. It's on my mind all the time. So, I get very high. As a matter of fact, when I finish playing at night, I have to calm myself down. I remember I used to work at the chord, to be high, So it's just something to do with that too. If you want to get it, metaphysical, yes, it has something to do with that too. It's not just, music is not just notes, it's a matter of experiences and emotions also. So, when you get up and play a pretty ballad, you're expressing about love. And I think what love is a pretty ballad. I found that out myself. I didn't play a ballad, so I'm throwing love. And music is many things. Okay? Okay.
I think just one. We got some more time. Might as well jump on it. The problem I have, at least, I'll just speak for myself alone. In playing those fourths is I don't know. It's the wideness of the interval. And like Dig, if you go up in fourths, starting here, man, you go up a few intervals of a fourth, you curve it to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so like on the saxophone, these guys, okay, they go up an octave, right? That's it, but like, wow, man, I mean that.
Another shot like this. I'll throw it wide around the neck. Short sharp, up to B, C sharp, down C sharp, right sharp, like that. F sharp. No, C sharp, no B sharp. To B, C sharp, F sharp, up. Look at that girl. Also, I'm very interested in mobile music. I get more out of mobile music than I do out of 12 and that kind of music. There's more in there for me to hear. So I try to look for new scales and modes to play. I hear more within a mode. I can find more within one mode than you play 32 bars. I got really to do. So like the same thing with this scale here. Okay, so ba 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 ba. Okay, it's try to find me this music. Ba 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 ba. It's just that. I did a tune and went out and started taking the outro. and all, besides that, your flexibility is you know, and your flexibility is widening at the same time, you know. And I must say, it's good to be quite a few years to master these things.
Yeah,
you know?
the endurance is a thing. Like I can go up a line of force and practice these things, you know, trying to work them up and everything, but boy, it seems like you get tired so quick. You just feel water, you know, and like it cuts down on your practice time, you know. It really does, because how much of that can you do, you know?
Breathing is what you do. You know, you start to breathe the diaphragm, but one tends to forget about the diaphragm sometimes. You know, and you sacrifice something. I mean, you might want to play a line with 16 bars. So, okay, all the ladies say, "Oh, he looks so sexy when he bends his leg." I'm breathing. You know, you stand up. No, really, you stand up and bend your knees and breathe. Where does the air go? It goes here. You dig? I mean, so there's a purpose for that. Alleviates so much pressure in doing. I mean, in working on the chops. I mean, the air has to work with the item and air. So if you notice, you see, I'll go all the way down with an idea. Get the air. Okay, who's to say that I'm wrong in my diaphragm? And I play the idea, right? It may look, to a legit trumpet player, it may look a little crude, but I'm still breathing, you know, the diaphragm, you know. Also, I'll tell you these are very basic and fundamental things. If you tighten your buttocks and breathe, where does the air go? It goes here. Now here it goes here. Try it. You know, I can prove it. You know, so the idea is to get the air working for you. You know, one continuous flow of air where you don't have to think about how long the line is. And you know,
we talked about this. We said that everything we play is a long tone.
right. One long tone.
Well, you said what he's doing when he's into his speech, he's making sure that his diaphragm is following the lungs as they enter.
Right.
The support is constant. It's something we didn't get problem on yesterday. In other words, as the lungs empty, as the lungs empty, as they come up, as you push up, you want to make sure that all this follows as you go. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's making sure that as he gets out of air, whatever little air he has left is still supported. So this way, his neck, he doesn't tighten up the air, he doesn't start squeezing anymore.
Right. Exactly.
You cycle breathe?
No, I don't. I hope to master that one day, but I don't. When I see Rowan Hood do it, I don't want to do it. He's got 3 horns in his mouth, yeah. And I don't know, if he could do it that way, I like to get 2 trumpets and do it that way. But no, I don't circular breathe. I think circular breathing is really a unique thing for wind instruments. You know? But I don't think it's completely necessary to circular breathe. You know? We were talking about when dead. Now if I can do that, with perpetual motion, now if I can do that, now that's different. You know, right here, cats who can circular breathe, all they do is hold one note. I don't want to do that. You know, that's nothing, man. So we can hold one note for 5 minutes, so what? You know? But the idea is when you discover a new technique is to enhance your playing, not just to get an idea for gimmicks. I see guys, you know, doing all kinds of things. Well, so what? I don't want to do that. You know, what is it going to do for my playing? You know, and I'm a purist. I guess you noticed. And I'm not into electronic instruments. I hate electronics on the trumpet. I can't stand it. You know. So it's an insult. It's a sin to the instrument. Trumpet is too much of a beautiful instrument. You know, not to say that you can find some really good sounds, but personally, I don't want that on my hand. You know, first of all, I'm still a good shot. But I have a lot of respect for the trumpet, you know, because it separates the men from the boys. You know, I've seen a lot fall by the wayside. You know, and I really felt sorry for a lot of cats who could play the trumpet. You know, they really love the instrument. You know, beautiful Cadillac horns. You know, they couldn't play them. See, another thing, it takes a certain personality to play a trumpet too. I'm convinced of that. You know, all the trumpet players that I knew pretty, not aggressive, but pretty confident cats, you know. They used to talk to me more than that. It takes a certain personality to play. Some have it, and some don't. So, any more questions?
What do you think is your best recording work?
My latest record, The Moon Train. The Moon Train. I'll say The Moon Train because when I listen to it, when I listen to a recording of myself, and I say this very honestly, it hurts. It really hurts, you know, to listen to myself back on the record. I can appreciate a good record for a while.
Could you expound a little bit on microphone technique? That's so important nowadays, especially that drum movement we're finding now.
Yeah.
You know, and you seem to find the right distance. And I know it's very important, especially jazz stuff, because you want to overblow, you want to be heard, you've got a rhythm section cooking with the electronic instruments behind it. You know, if you're talking a little bit about directional playing, about the use of the microphone,
well, as far as the microphone is concerned, I used to be afraid of the microphone. I really was afraid of the microphone. I used to play it up here. I get tired too quick when I play it like that. You know. As far as the sound, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm still playing, like I've learned to play down towards the floor at an angle with I'm thinking down, but having the sound go outward. The idea is to get the head of the microphone not too far into the center of the bell, and as far as the way I do it. I try to get it like, say, 2/3 above the center of the bell, so that the sound isn't distorted. You know, I mean, what you want to do is have enough natural sound to go along with the amplified sound. I think that's what I'm trying to say. You want to have enough natural sound to balance off with the sound of like an artificial sound, which the microphone is an artificial sound. So the idea is to balance, to have like you're playing on this side, you're sitting out there. Now to you it sounds different, and I can tell when I'm too close because the natural vibes, but the way the horn feels and sounds to me on this side, lets me know that I'm too far back. So I get back a little bit, so I get the right balance. But what I'm trying to say is to get the proper balance between the natural sound and the amplified sound. Now, some guys play up like this. I can't play like that. I have to play. Because I'm thinking about this and endurance. And I find that I have much more endurance. Okay? Did I answer your question?
Yeah, because sometimes we're leaving too much space.
Right.
And so they didn't shut off the sound of the rhythm section or the rumble behind it. And so the sound was distorted coming out of the microphone because they didn't cover it. They didn't between them and the other sounds behind it.
Any more questions? Oh, in reference to my record, The Moon Train. When I listen to I understand before, I listen to the record of myself. It's very painful, because I'm thinking, I couldn't get this, and I didn't do this here, and my chops, I don't like my sound, and this, that. But on the record, I can hear me, that's why I like it. I can hear Woody Shaw, it's a total I've arrived, I don't hear the licks from him, or the licks from him. You can hear the influences, but my playing on it has a certain fluidity that I'm striving for. It has a certain strength. Pardon?
Is that it?
Yes, some music. The music. And also I have some of the best musicians in the world. So if you like to, you can get it from Jamie the Moon Train. I think it's my best recorded. Okay? Thank you.